Hello everyone and welcome to the BayNet Weekly News. I'm your host, JJ Atchison, and today's date is April 26th, 2024. We have a lot to go over today, including former Charles County Public Schools Superintendent James E. Richmond passes away, and detectives apprehend 5 suspects linked to armed robberies orchestrated via social media. That and more coming right on up. Charles County Public Schools has announced that James E. Richmond, a longtime educator and former superintendent, passed away on Wednesday, April 24, 2024. Beginning as a classroom teacher in 1966, Richmond's journey took him through various roles within the school system, including principal and director of supervision and curriculum. His ascent to superintendent in 1997 marked the beginning of a transformative era for Charles County Public Schools. According to a release from CCPS, Richmond's leadership style was hands-on and visionary. He was known for his dedication to every child's well-being, often seen interacting with students and advocating for their academic and personal growth. His initiatives aimed at closing achievement gaps, particularly among minority students, earned him widespread recognition and praise. Under his guidance, CCPS embraced technological advancements and innovative teaching methods. Initiatives like Project Lead the Way and partnerships with organizations such as the Space Foundation showcased Richmond's commitment to preparing students for success in a rapidly changing world. Beyond academics, Richmond prioritized student and staff safety, forging partnerships with external agencies to enhance school security and health services. His efforts laid the foundations for programs like the Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps and the integration of school resource officers into school communities. Richmond's retirement in 2013 marked the end of an era, but his legacy continues to shape the CCPS community. His passion for education and unwavering integrity leave an enduring imprint on all who had the privilege of knowing him. To honor his legacy, Charles County President Reuben B. Collins II has ordered the Charles County flag to be lowered to half staff effective immediately and returned to full staff at dusk on Monday, April 29th, 2024. On April 22nd, detectives assigned to the Criminal Investigations Division Robbery Unit arrested 5 suspects ages 17 to 21 who were identified as suspects in several armed robberies that go back to April 9th, 2024. In these cases, the suspects use a fake profile of a female on social media dating app. People who responded to the profile were given directions to meet in the area of Amberleaf Place. When they arrived, the suspects robbed them at gunpoint, physically assaulted them, and stole money. The profile of the female changed in each case. As a result of the investigation, detectives identified the suspects and served search warrants at 6 residences, recovering 4 handguns and evidence linking them to the robberies. Several of the suspects were arrested during the search warrants. However, one of the suspects, age 17, was arrested on his way to school at St. Charles High School. During that arrest, officers located a loaded privately made handgun, commonly known as a ghost gun, with an extended 30-round magazine concealed in the suspect's pants. The suspects have been identified as Darius Lorenzo Maurice, 21, of White Plains, Justin Amari Banks, 18, of Waldorf, Jarrell Maurice Gray, 20, of Waldorf, and 2 17-year-old males from Waldorf charged as adults. All of the suspects were charged with robbery, first-degree assault, second-degree assault, illegal possession of a firearm, and other related charges. The suspects are currently being held without bond at the Charles County Detention Center. Join Sheriff Steve Hall and the members of the St. Mary's County Sheriff's Office in welcoming 8 new deputies who were sworn in this morning. The deputies will graduate from the Southern Maryland Criminal Justice Academy in a ceremony later today and will report for duty immediately. Congratulations to Deputy Madison Devers, Deputy Eric Fleener, Deputy Mina Garrick, Deputy Christopher Hill, Deputy Shannon Lacey, Deputy Tyler Nichols, Deputy Joseph Rappel, and Deputy Jordan Wagner. During their April 16, 2024 meeting, Superintendent Maria Navarro and Jack Tuttle, a content specialist and historian, presented the idea of renaming General Smallwood Middle School to the Charles County Board of Education due to General Smallwood's history of being a slave owner. According to research conducted by Tuttle from the Maryland State Archives, William Smallwood, a Charles County native and former governor of Maryland, owned over 4,000 acres and had approximately 56 slaves. Navarro went over how the proposed outreach plan would take place. Navarro mentioned that they would inform all stakeholders, which includes students, staff, families, Smallwood feeder community, elected officials, and advocacy groups. They then outlined several ways they would look for feedback from the community, such as online surveys, in-person and virtual meetings, and presentations and surveys for students. Navarro stated all outreach would be conducted between May and early June. They would then present the results of the surveys to the board at their June board meeting. The presentation also went over the cost analysis of renaming the school. Changing the school's name could range from $10,000 for a traditional sign to $70,000 for an LED sign. The total cost for renaming the school could range between $64,500 to $124,500, which includes exterior school lettering, school graphic window film, school plaques, school banners, and athletic uniforms. Navarro also mentioned Board Policy 7230, which states the board may not vote on the decision to rename the school until holding at least 3 intervening board meetings after notification to the specific school community. And that's what we got for you this week on the BayNet Weekly News. If you would like more information on every single article that we covered today, they are all linked down below. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I'll see you all next week.